Use the referral link in the description to g2a.com for all of your Xbox codes, PlayStation codes and video games, and be sure to use the code CHES at checkout to get yourself 3% cash back. Hey guys, welcome to episode 4 of the Football Manager series here on the Chesnoy Gaming channel. If you enjoy these stream videos, then make sure you follow the link in the description so that you can watch them live. We will be continuing on today with Cambridge United. Of course, we started the league season in the last episode. Actually did quite well. We picked up a couple of victories. I don't know why I'm doing that. I want to load my most recent save. And we picked up a couple of victories in our opening 2 games of the League 2 season. So not expecting that to go throughout the year, but we shall try and build on it if we can. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any more content. And as always, I'll divert my attention now down to my stream chat where we will be continuing on and pushing forward. But right now, I just need to turn alerts back on, and then we shall crack forward. Right, we've Preston in the Carabao Cup actually coming up next, which will be a stern test. Well, I'm not too bothered about the Carabao Cup. The board want me to reach the first round, which we have already done. So we've already matched what the board want from us. And to be fair, I want to concentrate on the league. But Dan has just resubscribed for 19 months in a row with a tier 3 sub. Dan. Thank you, mates. Fulham a wank, but hello anyway. Yeah, not the best of league seasons for Fulham so far, is it? Yet to keep a clean sheet. Hammered by Liverpool today. Things can only go up. Things can only get better, can't they? Because, well, quite frankly, they can't get much worse. Thank you for the resub, though, bro. That's very kind of you. Very much appreciate that. Especially a tier 3. Legend. There's an ice cream van or a chip van outside somewhere. I'm going to send Sam Squire out on loan to Kidderminster. CDM. He's probably good for conference level. But Kiddy are Conference North? Yes, they are Conference North. So he should do well for them, actually. Hopefully. This is the best FM that I've played, Seamus. Yes, best FM I've ever played. She still just sat there right next to me. Thank you for the bit. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you too, Calhoun. Who did we sign in the transfer window? We made a couple of loan signings. Matty Folds and Josh Bowler from Everton, bringing them in as part of the senior affiliate program that we set up. But actual signings, I didn't make any. We tried to make a left-back signing, but he ended up going to Mansfield instead. We haven't got much money to work with here at Cambridge. And I want to see what the base... Before I go ahead and replace people in the starting lineup, I want to see how well the team gets off the bat. We'll hand over to assistant manager there. I want to see how well the team does the first half of the season before we go about making too many changes to the first team squad. I want to get a good idea of who's good at what and who's not good at what before we alter things around. But we've had a good start to the season, winning our first 2 league games. I'm probably going to play a rotated side. Fitness test, pass fitness test. Paul Lewis, Bradley Halliday, Barry Corley, all passed fitness tests. Recommended to build up match sharpness with a maximum of 45 minutes. Okay. Perhaps not the game to be bringing back people from injury. Obviously, Preston are a championship side that will undoubtedly hammer us. So I'm not really too bothered about this game overall. Jamie Reckford, left back, free agent. I did see. I think you either tweeted or commented on the video. I think I saw Jamie Reckford mentioned somewhere. Either tweeted me or mentioned Jamie Reckford. Let's have a quick look. Jamie. Oh. Apparently he's not there. Jamie Reck. Ah, there we go. Jimmy Reckford. He's not available as a free agent anymore because he's signed for Swindon. I probably wouldn't have signed him anyway, though, to be fair. He doesn't look like he's overly solid. Aguero to Spurs in your career mode. Jeeps. You commented on my YouTube video about him. I knew I'd seen it somewhere. Right. We will continue on with a 4-4-2, but I'm probably going to play a rotated side. So we'll play Mitov rather than David Ford. I will go on then. We will give Bradley Halliday a run out. He's 95% condition, so he's okay. Give Harry Darling a start as well. And play George Taft too. He hasn't had the best of season so far, George Taft's not started too strongly. We'll start Matty Folds. Start David Emil on the right. And in the centre of midfield, we'll give Liam O'Neill a game. And I was going to say Paul Lewis, but maybe Osadebe actually. Maybe Osadebe. I'm not sure what position he is best at. Box-to-box midfielder. There you go. On the left, well, Harrison Dunk is the only out-and-out left mid I have. We will throw Josh Bowler out there, though, although he's more of an attacking winger than a left mid. But still, the stats that you need are pretty much the same. Or the stats that are important to that role are pretty much the same. Let's give Jabbo a start again. Actually, move him there to target man. And go on then, why not? Let's start Barry Cole. We'll start a couple of the players. 2 target men up top. Looks like we're going to be going a little bit route one, but that's not a problem. And on the bench, we've got David Ford, Leon Davis, Bycat, Jake Carroll, Dunk for a wide man, Maris for a central man. Craig Taylor's not. Did he fail a fitness test? Not ready for a fitness test at this point. Not recommended to be selected. What was his injury? A hamstring strain. Yeah, we don't want to mess with a hamstring. Gary Deegan can go in, and then we'll throw Adi Aziz in there. Actually, no, Reggie Lamb. We'll throw Reggie Lamb in. So I could play him up top. I hope I get on better than Cambridge did in real life as well. You're not the only one, mate. Pew, 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 pew. Dressing room. There's absolutely no pressure tonight. None whatsoever. As we mentioned, we're not expecting to get anything from this because Preston are 2 leagues above us and are a decent championship outfit. Although we very nearly went 1-0 up after 50 seconds, and if Liam O'Neill can find a teammate, we might yet still score a goal, but we haven't. Never mind. Thank you for the host. Oh, Jabbo, come on, mate. Got to be better than that. Got to be better than that. You've only seen the YouTube video. This is how we're getting on. We've played 2 league games so far, and we've won both of them. But this is our first. That's going to be a penalty, isn't it? Oh, it's our first outing in the Carabao Cup, and we might well be about to go 1-0 down after 3 minutes. We nearly went 1-0 up after 1. Saved by Mitov. Penalty missed after 3 minutes from Preston. Thank you for the bits, Josh. It's loose from George Taft. Solid tackle from Theo Robinson. Hey, Craig. George Taft is not playing well for me so far this season. I need Brad Taylor back. sooner rather than later. Probably better than that, Barry. Lewis Molt, great tackle, George Tuck. What? He's given them another penalty. That was a great challenge. We're only 5 minutes in, and they've had 2 penalties. What is going on? That was a great challenge. That was a superb tackle. The ball went flying. What on earth? Who's been paying the referee? That's what I want to know. Yeah, it looked like a decent tackle to me as well. You want the sub link? It's !sub rather than !subscribe. The ref has had a shocker, you're right. I couldn't really see too much with regards to the first penalty decision, but the second one certainly wasn't a penalty. Is this real time? How do you mean, Josh? Is what real time? What are you doing, Matty? Thankfully he's missed it. I don't know what Matty Folds is doing there. Do a Charlie Austin and say what you feel. I love that interview with Charlie Austin. Great. Josh Bowler's picked up a knock. I had to quite get the chance to see what it was there. Preston having all the chances, but what is it? Potential thigh injury. I'll take him off. Oh, I don't want to risk him. I'll encourage the team. Fired up by the feedback. Go on, boys! Where'd the cat go? I don't know. Hey, Everton fan. They've had 20 shots in the first half alone. Yeah, we're not cut out for Championship football with this squad, are we? Oh, there's the second. I didn't see anything about the Norwich game yesterday, mate. No, sorry. "43 months in a row from Saul." Thank you, mate. $43. 5 months away from 4 years. From 4 years. Oh, there's the gap. Hello. Should we start playing with them wires? I shall tell you off. Half time. I don't really think there's much else I can do at this stage. No one's really having an exceptional game. Nowhere to go. Are you there? Hello. If I can make sure, she has a tendency to go and play with wires at the minute, so I always just have to keep a keen eye on her. Barry Core might be having to come off sooner rather than later. Also, Debe gets the yellow card. Oh, Darling's dropping down in rating. Meatop's having a good game, but one would presume that's because he saved the penalty. Let's throw Reggie Lamb on up top. Change him to a poacher. This is the start of the FM series, Genzo, yeah. I could put Maris up top. Although, I'd rather see if Reggie Lamb can cut it. Sign Uche on loan. I could try. Oh, where'd you go? Okay, bye. Oh, I'm getting attacked by Chelsea shirt. Don't need that anymore. Bye. We've been better in the second half, although we're about to get caught in the counter-attack. Maybe hold your tongue, Ches. Oh, alright. We've been better in the second half. No. Not sure there's much I can say there. Beatov just bowls it out to Harry Darling, who has then kicked it against the Preston striker, and it's gone into the back of the net. I mean, you can't plan tactically for something like that. There's not really much I can do. Oh, dear me. The sooner we get to full time, the better. Yeah, we haven't had much luck in this game. First ball looking for Reggie Lamb. Five yellow cards as well is quite concerning. Yeah, I'm not bothered about the Carabao Cup anyway, so it doesn't concern me too much that we're getting beaten by 3-0 by a championship team. One of the goals was a fluke. The other one was a penalty. One of the others was a penalty that shouldn't have been a penalty. And I assertively say unlucky, boys. Try and keep morale up. We've got Northampton next in a local-ish derby. Josh Bowler is out for 6 to 9 days with a bruised thigh. I'm sure we can cope with that. Entire team selection and continue. Yeah, I thought this second penalty was a decent tackle as well, but just while there wasn't a interview around that, because I might well have been slightly mouthy. Pardon me. Why am I wearing this hat? A, because my hair is a mess, because I haven't had a shower yet today. And B, it's my new sponsor, Runtime. You'll notice a little tab under the stream, along with the G2A sponsorship and the links to social media, etc. There's also now a link to Runtime, who are my nutrition sponsor. Runtime Performance Nutrition. They do meal replacements and power drinks. And hang on, let me get you an example rather than just It's like, obviously, as gamers, we tend to sit and not waste, but you know, we lose a lot of hours in playing games. And it's they're a meal replacement company, so obviously you get caught. You might not have eaten your dinner, or you're in the process of wanting to just to have something quick on the go to keep your energy levels up. Then you can grab a meal from one of the packets in various different flavours and whack it in your shaker cup, give it a good old shake, and get yourself a next level meal. This one's a chocolate one. There are multiple flavours actually. You've got chocolate, you've got lemon cheesecake, there's like an original cookie flavoured one. I've got a box full of goodies here next to me that they sent me. There's a coconut one. I'm not actually, well, not even that I'm not that keen on coconut. I despise coconut, so I'll be giving that one to my girlfriend. But I do not like coconut at all. I'm actually looking forward to trying a strawberry one, to be completely honest. The strawberry one is very, very appealing to me, and I may actually, in a little bit, chow down on a chocolate brownie because I am getting quite hungry, and it's not quite actual full dinner time yet. One thing I do want to do in a minute, and I should have got one out before I started streaming actually, because I was planning on, whoop, he says as he throws it on the floor, planning on drinking one anyway. They do performance drinks as well. This one's a berry flavour one. I haven't yet tried it. They've got an orange one, which is very nice, and a berry flavour one as well. It's a performance drink, so it kind of boosts your brain performance. So it's great for when you're at work, or if you're feeling quite tired and you've still got like some work to do, or you're revising for an exam, or trying just to get some coursework done, or in my case, recording a lot of video content. It comes in handy. It comes in very handy actually, especially with my ME as well, where I struggle with energy levels. I do struggle with energy levels, as you guys well know, and it will just give me a nice boost. Like just chow down on a chocolate brownie, or I'll have a performance shoot, which is what I'm going to do this afternoon actually, because I'm flagging a little. But we have a press conference here. Oh, we have a press conference here after that game. I wonder if they're going to ask me about that penalty. If you want to pick up anything for yourselves, by the way, there is a link in the tab underneath to the Runtime website, and if you use the code Chesnoid, you'll get yourself 10% off as well. But they sent me loads of goodies. I've got a handful of meals, like I say, strawberry chocolate, lemon cheesecake, a couple of shakers, a few brownies, some drinks. So you will see me in videos and specifically streams as well, partaking to try and keep you on my best form. I shall add a runtime command actually, Hobbsy. That's a very good idea. One that I hadn't actually done yet. I've added it to the tab down below. You can either click on the picture or the discount code there that it says Chesnoid. But I can actually add a new command as well, and I shall do that now. We'll do !runtime. Need a boost in your performance? Head over to runtime and get up to speed. Just check my spelling, because I tend to type quite fast and make a lot of spelling mistakes. 10-second cooldown on that. There we go. I've added a runtime command as well. Picture's not showing for you down there. It should be. It's showing for me. Runtime.gg. Don't even get me started about the Cambridge United result in real life. Oh dear. Fair to say Cambridge United have the best of times against Preston. Agreed. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about it, to be honest. Jabo struggling for fitness. I might no comment that. I'm going to say no comment about players. Oh, that was it. Good. They didn't ask me about the penalty because I might well have got myself in trouble. I'm going to try this berry one now, actually. I've tried the orange one. It's very nice. I haven't tried the berry one yet. Oh, that is nice, actually. We know where. There's another carbonated drink I have at Christmas that's berry flavoured. That very much reminds me of that. Well, that is nice. I'm recovering from the broken toe. I can't believe I just tripped over my laptop case. And as I went to steady myself, I just kind of scrunched my toes and landed on top of my foot like that, with my toes scrunched underneath my foot bent over, and I've broken my middle toe. And, oh my god, is it painful? Check and see that command is working. There we go. Barcelona are losing. That's not good. God, that's so good. Yeah, when your legs don't work like they used to before. Exactly. Insert Ed Sheeran. Right, we could get a decent result here away from home against Northampton. Could. But I'm hoping that that defeat against Preston hasn't knocked confidence and the wind out of our sails. And we can get back to league action and actually continue on some decent form. Hey, Jen. Can I have you on in the background as I'm playing FM myself? Let me guess. Are you playing as Dortmund? Just an observation. Watch out for Kevin Van Veen. Really? Lincoln just beat Grimsby. We're actually not favourites for this. Northampton are favourites. No David Ford in goal. He's actually dropped a little bit. Have his stats started to drop? Some have. And some are actually improving. His reflexes have gone down. Acceleration and pace aren't really an issue, to be completely honest, for a goalkeeper. Right, I'm going to start the same side that's been playing well for us in the league, even though George Taft is not having the best of times for me right now. I'm going to start Lewis John and George Taft at the back with Jake Carroll at left back. Harry Darling had a torrid time in that last game. Forward midfield will go Gary Deegan. And then, where are you? Georgie Maris as the Metzala. Metzala even. And then Harrison on the left. And we'll go Eddie Aziz up top as the supportive pressing forward. And then still Jabbo alongside him. They've been creating quite a good partnership actually, the two of them. Mitov. We can throw Bradley Halliday on the bench now, which is good news. Is Mayfold's any good at centre back? Not particularly. He's definitely better at left back. No one there though. Liam O'Neill will throw in 2. A move for a wide option. Barry Call for a striking option, and then Paul Lewis probably as well. You must have at least one player trained by the club. Harrison Dunk not count. Minimum of one player is trained by Cambridge for 3 years before 21st birthday. HGC. Homegrown. I didn't know that was a thing. Didn't know that was a thing. Alright, well let's throw Orwell in then, ahead of Matty Foles, who wasn't particularly that good actually. If it keeps buffering, try either lowering the quality that you're viewing in, or just simply refreshing. I'm sure people, yeah, there you go, people in the chat have helped you out there. Right. Bacon Boss with 15 months in a row. Thank you, mate. Message says, hi, Dad. Hello, mate. We've got a ton of interview. Can you talk us through your changes today? It doesn't require much discussion. Left Bradley Halliday out. Just being rested. Nothing more than that. Right, come on, boys. Let's go. Vamos, as they say. Oh, George Maris with a free kick after 1 minute and 15 seconds. 1-0 United. It's going to be a key player for us this year, George Maris. From open play and from set pieces. A golazo. Opening's Leon. Sorry, I just saw that in the chat higher up. It's 2! Double! 2-0 after 6 minutes. Yes, boys. Where's this come from? Deegan in. Jabbo on the volley first time. Back of the net, 2-0. Oh, me. I could start playing Meet Up ahead of David Ford. I think I'd rather just keep David Ford there for stability at the moment, at this particular moment in time, rather than keep chopping and changing. But if you can impress in cup competition, well, you're not going to get the. Well, actually, no. There is the Checker Trade Trophy, of course. So around the corner, Harrison's waiting for it. It's a good ball. Here's Leon Davies. Off the bar. Nearly 3. Nearly 3. I will be doing a Cambridge United Road to Glory on FIFA this year, yes. Totally didn't trip over your chair. Whoops. That was bloody delicious. Aziz! 3-0. Flying right now. Quite know where this has come from, but not going to complain. Eagles with 16 months in a row. Hi, Chase. Missed yesterday's stream, but glad to see you live today. Thank you for dropping by, my man. Thank you for extending your contract as well. Northampton have pulled one back, 3-1. Sir Scrubbington. Oh, no. Your streak. Nick, your streak. No, Nick, you had a massive streak. And unfortunately, it's been reset. Oh, dude. That's my fault for not streaming, to be fair. It's my fault for not streaming that regularly over the past couple of months. Thank you for coming back and resubscribing, though, my man. I very much appreciate that. Oh, let's have a rip in the chat for Sir Scrubbington's sub-streak. Oh, man, you'd have been in the 40s as well, I think. I didn't even realise you got to do Prime every month manually. Yeah, unfortunately so. Just because, you know, you can chop and change rather than having it set to default. There's the rips in the chat. Very pleased with how things are going, boys. Keep it up. Don't let him back in it, though. Taylor with a new Twitch Prime subscription as well. Welcome to the club, Taylor. Thank you for joining. Hi. Hi. Hello. How are you? Says you normally do bad. I know I normally do bad. Right now, I do good. Take Harrison off for David and Moo. Switch Reggie and Moo around. Ah! 2-2. 3-2. Overwhelmed by the feedback. I just said concentrate. I just calmly said concentrate. How can you be overwhelmed by that? I'm good, thank you, Kovlad. How are you, mate? Now, Lewis John's picked up a knock. What is that? Potential foot injury. No, please. Pogba's no. We could time waste a little. Dribble less. Be more disciplined. I don't want to completely park the bus. Could adjust that. We could drop the defensive line a little bit though. Narrow up a little bit. No, let's not narrow up too much. We will drop the defensive line though, slightly. I can park your bus, can I, Jake? Oh, hello. Frustrating that we went 3-0 up and then have let them get back into it with 2 goals, but as long as we can hold on. We are picking up a lot. I don't like the fact that there's a highlight. No, please. Oh, David Ford, what a save. Your voice sounds familiar. Did you go on those Coventry in a FIFA 16 player career mode? Yes. Was it 16? It might well have been 16. Yeah, I did. I started at Chelsea and went to Coventry on loan. Oh! Jeez, they very nearly did turn it around. Well remembered, by the way, Codlad. That is some memory skills right there. Oof. Good. A couple of players reacted badly to the negative comments. I can't really say you did well out there, looked happy, and well, Maris got a goal and an assist, so I shall passionately say, please play you did today, listens keenly. Good, we turned that around. Almost the miracle of Istanbul too. Yeah, we're second in the league after 3 games with 3 straight victories. I don't know how I've done that. Dunks up for 5 to 8 days, 2 to 3 days for Lewis John. That's fine. I can deal with that. Killer Falcon with a new subscription. Thank you, bro. Welcome to the club. Do you think George Maris's early goal was important in determining the outcome of the match? I did. It was a great start. It was a superb free kick, actually. Yeah. George Maris is in fine form. George had a very good game, and I expect to see more of the same.